now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
So, the game now wants us to go straight after Sayaka. However, during this mode now we will start to see the other student just kind of standing out in the hallways, and they'll be in some of the various rooms. So before we go talk to Sayaka, we can go talk to Mr. Uptight here. He likes saying hello in the morning. I'm not a morning person.
You understand?
Yes, he is always like this. Except for, like... well, never mind. There will be a point he is not this overwhelmingly cheerful and peppy. Even though I don't know if I call this cheerful. He's happy about it anyway. Anyway, let's go visit Sayaka. I believe that is right next door to Naegi. It is.
Hi, Makoto. Listen.
A favor. So she's got to go somewhere and wants us to come with. And she wants to look for something that might help her with self-defense. That's honestly pretty sensible. I can't argue with this line of logic. And we are being pointed directly to the display case in the gym entryway.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Running joke. And they have quick travel eventually, where you can teleport using the map section. Yeah, you can only teleport to various places. Yeah, you don't want to teleport inside a wall either. That'd be painful. Not for very long, but it would be painful. So anyway, to the gym. Are you coming?
Hey,
I thought you followed. Oh well. I guess not. Gym is in the other half, isn't it? Yeah. Lousy computer. So a few people hanging out around here.
what's your problem?
And she's still just as pleasant as ever.
Just a second.
Meet Dimension.
Wait.
Well,
So yeah, Toko does not seem to get along with two of the athletes in the group. Who would have guessed?
hey, Makoto. Yeah.
See what they're doing. Just exploring, apparently.
However,
Not a people person. Kind of understandable, really. Anyway, on to the gym. Have anything to say before we raid the display stand? So, Lady Mage, I believe you were the one that said the sword might get used at some point. Well, here you go. A sword that's completely, well, the scabbard anyway, is completely covered in gold coating. And the gold coating just kind of came right off all over his hands.
Um, hey,
Yeah, probably should wrap it up in newspaper or something so it doesn't, so all that gold coating doesn't flake off all over our hands, but she doesn't want it for her room. She decides it would look better in ours. But she did not find something for self-defense. Except for Naegi, who offers to protect her. And it would be fair to say that Naegi is just a tiny bit smitten.
sorry. Huh?
So a whole lot of, talk about nothing.
Listen.
Which part is the clairvoyant's job? To hang out and do nothing? So her whole dream is to have been a star. Didn't have a mother. And didn't see her dad much. So, recounting what actually got her to want to become a pop idol here.
I...
Yep, she has gotten her dream. And there were some unpleasantries associated with it.
Oh no! But... um...
Yeah, all of her group are kind of rivals, but they're like a family. Like she says.
But that's why...
That is kind of a valid concern. If the world gets tired of that pop group, what happens to them? It's not an invalid concern.
You see... um...
Yeah, kind of reading, inserting a lot of words between lines to get to that definition of success.
Why? Why?
And now she's kind of panicking. Her calm, steady resolve has kind of cracked now. Once she started thinking about it a little bit too hard.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
And the mask comes right back in place, where she's happy again. Although I would not call chili oil a meal. Just, I wouldn't. So now we have a fake sword covered in gold. So now, we have done the plot line with Sayaka there. And now we have plenty of time left in the day, means we are about to experience free time. And just because, you'll be given free time at certain points on most days. And you can spend time with anyone you want to deepen friendships. And by deepening friendships, this gets you skills you can use during the trials. So, yes, and you can give them presents, which help you deepen the friendships faster, essentially. So the Mono Mono machine is where you buy presents, and you use coins in the Mono Mono machine. And of course, you can just go to sleep and skip the free time, but there's really not much point to that. It's usually going to be better just to engage in all the free time activities you can get, as well it makes your trials easier due to getting skills. And it's recommended that the first one you go to is Sayaka. And there's not really much new in here. Actually, I believe there are a couple of things now in here that if we looked at, they would grant us another coin. But really, I'm not going to mess with the hidden coins too much, because there are very, very few of them. And it takes an awful long time to get through there. So, there will be another free time event right after this first one. Who do we want to spend it with?
Why?
Just keep in mind that any classmate we can talk to, not right now, but after we do this forced free time with Sayaka, after we do that one, we will be able to talk to any of them and have the free time with them. Can we go over here? We should be able to. Yeah. Sometimes it blocks you off from the other half of the school for whatever reason it wants to. Nobody heading over here? Mono machine. Which, this is a fairly interesting little store here. Special at that camera? No. So anyway, the machine here. Against the almighty Mono machine. So we have 3 coins. We put in a coin, we get a prize. After that point, there is a chance, at first it's going to be fairly minuscule, of getting a repeat prize and not something new. But very, very minuscule at first. I think there are 100 total prizes. I would have to look again. It's a fair number. And the way you reduce your repeat chance is you put in extra coins. So, you know, it's fairly basic stuff. So we'll put in a coin. Spin around Monokuma's head, and out pops a ring. And sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll pop out a second prize. And it looks like a scarf. So anyway, we got 2 presents out of the machine. So now, if we put in 1 coin, we have a 2.18% chance of repeat. If we put in a second coin, that number goes down by half. So, But considering how low that repeat chance is, we get what looks like a breastplate there. Curious of some type. And now we have a few presents to our name. And honestly, I can't remember which presents are more favored by which students off the top of my head. Yeah, there we go. But at any time, you can come back here, look at your presents. Yep, love status ring. Yeah, if you wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. If you wear it on your left, you found love. And if you look it on both, yeah, somebody gonna punch you. A red scarf. And a quality chinchilla cover. I'm pretty sure that's for Celeste. Yep. So now let's go hunt down Sayaka. Yeah, it hadn't started filling up the, hadn't started putting the placements on the maps. Yeah. Eventually it will put all of the people, it will actually start displaying where everyone is on the map, so you don't have to wander around looking for them. But no one gonna be in the rooms that I care about anyway, I don't think. Yeah, the dorms are the Despair Hotel. We can't get into the bath yet. Don't tell me she's just hanging out in her room again. I don't recall her being there. Not at this point, anyway. She probably is, though.
Listen.
So yeah, for most free times, well, for all the free times, you will get this prompt when you talk to pretty much everybody. You will get to spend some time or go see who else is around. For this first one, you only get it for Sayaka. Everyone else is busy. But after this, we will get a free time where we can go spend it with anyone we want to.
Sorry.
Did best to comfort her. You grow a little closer with the person you were talking to, and you can give her a present. I don't think I have any good presents for her, anything that's absolutely loved. But that ring does not seem like an unsafe bet. And now she wants to talk privately. Again.
I...
Because she says she can count on us.
But that's why...
He is definitely smitten. Well, he was a couple of levels beneath your social circles there. I don't think your friends would have let him get too close to you.
Hey,
That's a little creepy.
I... But...
Kind of? It's going to explain it. Where a huge bird wandered into the place. And here you get a multiple choice question. Where it's like, it was out of a fairy tale, the turtle once every million year, and that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered in the school pond during the first year of junior high. And what type of bird was it? What is the 1,000-year bird in Japanese mythology, I guess you'd say? I'm not 100% sure. It has been far too long since I looked at this. Yeah, I believe it is a crane.
Okay.
Which is correct. So basically, during one of the years at school, Naegi basically picked up a crane and took it into the forest to get it out of the pond. But they kind of made him do it.
You see...
Kinda, yeah. He is kind of animal, so. And now she's saying she was that crane.
But... I... You see...
And now she firmly believes that Naegi will save her.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
And if you have a decent present for somebody, you give it to them, and you answer the question correctly, you get a pretty decent boost to your friendship rating with them. And see, you unlock a skill by doing it. Melodious Voice, which gives you bonuses in the trial.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
So we're in a room.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So another day comes and goes. And Naegi has some self-esteem issues. But the return of Monokuma Theater. So, because the killing game has begun, or despite it, there's still room for laughter. Laughter at the fact that the students have some hope of escape. When will their hope begin to die?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Gotta start crushing that hope.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
So now we have free time, where we are not railroaded into going to investigate Sayaka. We can go talk to any student we want to. I say student because somebody would probably invariably want to go talk to Monokuma and spend free time with him, but no, you don't get to do that. Just a student. So, do we have any preference on which student we go see? Well, I know you would suggest either one of those two, but... Ask Falero if we want to know more about Leon. Okay, so that is 2 votes for Sakura. I don't think anyone gets to sleep through the announcements. But we got 2 votes for Sakura there, so we will probably go find her. Oh, full air. Okay. Yeah, still nobody. See if she is in her room. No, she's not. Sakura's sitting right out here.
So then.
I doubt I have anything she's going to care about in the least. I don't have any more of those, do I now? That's okay. Yeah, it just keeps the thing there. Scarf, maybe. The chinchilla cover. Maybe the scarf? Post-training break. Dedicated training. Destiny is to fight. I'm pretty sure those scars are from an actual bear, too. Heaven sent me to live as champion. Okay. Intense freaking training. Solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Yep, these are the social links. So, we have to name what she's talking about here. Is it Aikido, Jujutsu, or just typical mixed martial arts? And yeah, Lady Mage, MMA, indeed.
Of course.
And she wants to be the strongest human on Earth.
Well,
And she has someone she has yet to surpass. And she does not wish to speak of this at the moment. And we got some more skill points. Not all that important yet, but will be. Later in the game. So now we grew a little closer with Sakura. Is there anyone else? Because we are still in free time. Is there someone else we want to get to know better? We want to go talk to the hall monitor? Okay, let's go see if we can find the hall monitor. Not hiding out in your room, huh? I don't think he's going to be too impressed with the present we have, but, you know, that's just a minor point. No one hiding out in here, huh? Okay. Basically the trash room. Don't think anyone actually ever hides out. No, that's the girls. Don't think anyone ever actually hides out in the bathroom. Hey, Leon does, for whatever reason. Almost never see anyone in the bathrooms here. They do pop up from time to time, apparently, though. So before we burn our second free time, does anyone have any objections to Taka? With our gift, you want to do the jerk face? Okay. Yeah, I think with this gift, it's either him or Celeste would be the two that might appreciate it. I think it's one of those two. But since he's here... and we spend some time with him in silence. I wouldn't mind getting to punch him. So let's see what question he has.
That's right.
What does the ultimate lucky student title mean?
So, in other words,
Charming.
naturally,
He's just so charming. Pushing him out a window if we had access to an open one.
in other words,
And humble. Did I mention humble? And we get a skill. Cool and composed. I think that means I need to go click everywhere on the next day and go see if I can dig up some more coins for the machines.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yep, it is just about time for more Monokuma Theater. 3 days. And not a single assassination, murder, or otherwise bodily harm has really done much, outside of the punch Naegi took at the beginning. Yeah, he is indeed a grade A asshole. He needs a fast-acting pick-me-up. Speed guides the world. And that's why Formula One drivers are so popular. Do they always play the night announcement? Almost. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Yeah, if they spent their entire life, anyone could create a masterpiece. That's why speed is important to Monokuma. You know, I kind of have issue with what he's saying there, but you know, anyway. The gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.